Now to what presidential hopefuls have been up to this week. As you know, Mike Huckabee made headlines on his religious conservative views on the Kim Davis case. Marco Rubio hit on his stance on gun laws, and Jeb Bush released his new campaign commercial. Take a look.
We have an important choice to make about the direction of our country. If you want more DC politicians or more self-promoters, you've got options. I'm offering something different. Leadership, ideas, and a proven conservative record. As governor, I cut taxes, cut spending, balanced budgets, and Florida led the nation in job creation. Anybody can talk. I've delivered, and I hope to earn your support. I'm Jeb Bush, and I approve this message.
When it comes to the race for 2016, some big names on the Republican side are seeing some big dips in the polls. CNN's Suzanne Malkovich reports.
Donald Trump dominating the polls in Iowa and New Hampshire, even as he lays low this Labor Day.
I will be totally pledging my allegiance to the Republican Party and the conservative principles for which it stands.
In Iowa, Trump leads with 29%, followed by retired neurosurgeon Ben Carson with 22%.
I believe that this is the greatest nation in the world.
No other Republican candidate receives double-digit support.
And now it is our turn.
Jeb Bush is in third place with 6%, falling from 12% in July.
Good to see you. Good to see you.
Wisconsin Governor Scott Walker saw his support plummet from 19% 2 months ago to just 5% now. Walker spent the holiday in New Hampshire on a 2-day motorcycle campaign swing, trying to project confidence despite the drop in his support.
We don't have ads up yet. I think we get our message out, we talk about who we are, we're going to be in good shape.
Second place in New Hampshire now belongs to Ohio Governor John Kasich, who sits at 12% to Trump's 28%. Kasich today worked the crowd at a Labor Day parade in Milford.
We're doing fine here. I always felt that if I could do the town halls and really let people see me, then we would do okay. That's been the history of my political career.
Kasich's bump in the polls, part of a New Hampshire strategy that includes a heavy dose of town halls and paid television ads by a pro-Kasich super PAC.
Led both sides of the aisle.
Just as in Iowa, Bush and Walker also lost ground in New Hampshire. Bush saw his support cut by 6 points, down to 8%. Walker, meanwhile, dropped 8 points, leaving him at 4%. Carly Fiorina, who has moved up to 5th in New Hampshire, said she is optimistic about the direction of her campaign.
I've come a long way since May 4th. I've come a long way. I'm not worried.
Labor Day had the Democratic presidential candidates working the campaign trail. Hillary Clinton in Iowa and Bernie Sanders in New Hampshire. As a new poll shows Sanders overtaking Hillary Clinton in that state, Jeff Zeleny reports.
Happy Labor Day!
A Labor Day wake-up call for Hillary Clinton. The Democratic presidential contest is now a real race. The summer of Sanders has blossomed into a fall fight for Clinton.
This is a people's campaign, and we will win this campaign.
A new poll in New Hampshire shows Bernie Sanders leading Clinton by 9 points.
I want your vote. I want to win here in New Hampshire. I want to win the Democratic nomination, and I want to become president of the United States.
It's still a stretch to call Clinton the underdog. She leads Sanders by 11 points in Iowa and still carries tremendous muscle in a party long loyal to the Clintons. But she's lost the luxury of running out the clock and focusing only on her Republican rivals.
It's going to be a fight, make no mistake about it. It's going to be a hard election.
A long summer has taken its toll on her campaign. And on this visit to Iowa, her voice.
My voice is a little raspy, but don't let it bother you. It still works. So I've been talking a lot in the last few days.
And she'll be talking a lot more. She's ratcheting up her campaign, appearing on Ellen and giving policy speeches every week, including one Wednesday on Iran. She's even opening the door to more debates, as Sanders and rival Martin O'Malley have called for.
I would certainly be there with lots of enthusiasm and energy if they decide to add more debates. And I think that's the message that a lot of people are sending their way.
At a Labor Day picnic, some supporters were nervous, others were not.
I don't have the magic wand, I don't have the crystal ball, but I'm wishing her the very best and I'm backing her.
But even as Clinton addressed the crowd, not all were backing her. Bernie Sanders wasn't on hand, but plenty of his fans were, like Kay and Mike Pence.
What is it that he has that Hillary Clinton does not have, in your view?
I think he has a proven track record and an authenticity. Like I said, he doesn't need a poll to know where he